Welcome to Wisdom Upstream. Have you ever worried about something so much it made you sick, or put yourself through mental warfare, stressing non-stop about something that turned out not to be a big deal? You're not alone, because we've all worried before, and for some, it's a daily practice, unfortunately. If this sounds like you, keep watching. In this video, we are exploring the paradigm of how worrying might actually pave the way for greatness. Stay tuned as we dive into the thoughts of philosopher Søren Kierkegaard and examine how his ideas might support us in embracing and understanding how the stress we experience in our daily lives can be reversed for a positive impact. Number 1. Understanding anxiety. Anxiety is more than just a feeling of being uneasy. It's a natural response imprinted in our minds that serves as a guide through the unknowns of life. Our bodies and thoughts react when faced with unclear or unforeseen incidents, which causes us to become more alert and nervous. This natural reaction, refined over ages of evolution, has been essential to human survival because it allows us to recognize and get ready for possible dangers from our surroundings. Anxiety develops to force us to look at risks, consider our options, and make quick decisions. Whether we're starting a new career, navigating a new relationship, or facing unexpected difficulties, anxiety has been there to ensure we are thinking things through. Unfortunately, the levels of anxiety vary greatly. Heavy or ongoing stress can be damaging, making it difficult for us to carry out our daily activities as best we can. In contrast, mild levels of worry can be adaptive, pushing us to be alert and focused. Understanding that anxiety can range from minor discomfort to serious problems can help remove the negative connotation attached to it. Recognizing worry as a normal reaction to the difficulties of life, as opposed to seeing it as a sign of weakness, enables us to create better ways to cope and, when needed, seek support. We may negotiate life's complexity with greater resilience and understanding if we accept the role that anxiety plays in the human experience. Number 2. Kierkegaard's insights. Danish thinker Søren Kierkegaard's profound understanding of the meaning of worry has left a lasting influence. He thought that anxiety was a natural part of being human and might even be a driving force for personal development, rather than just a bad feeling to be avoided. Kierkegaard's theory questioned conventional wisdom on anxiety by highlighting how it might lead people to a greater level of self-awareness and existential fulfillment. Kierkegaard urged people to face their worries and doubts head-on and see them as chances for reflection and change by accepting worry as an essential part of use. According to Kierkegaard, anxiety should be accepted and understood rather than something to be overcome. He regarded it as an essential facet of the human experience, serving as a reminder of the fundamental conflict between liberty and responsibility. In his works, Kierkegaard encouraged people to accept their discomfort and use it as a starting point for self-exploration and personal growth, something unlike conventional thinkers of this time. Through facing and overcoming their fears, people could aim for a more genuine and purposeful life, rather than just existing. Kierkegaard's observations are still relevant today, providing comfort and direction to people attempting to make sense of the complexity of the modern world. Number 3. The human condition. Kierkegaard explores the deep relationship between anxiety and what it means to be human. He understood that anxiety is a basic part of the human experience rather than just a temporary feeling. In his logical reflections, Kierkegaard stressed how the truths of life, the unknowns, the confusion, and a certain encounter with uncertainty are the source of unease. According to him, anxiety is a normal reaction to the big concerns that come with being a human, such what life is all about, how certain death is, and how difficult it is to use free will and make decisions. Kierkegaard provided significant insights into the human mind and the existential problems that face all of us by exploring the depths of anxiety. He saw that worry, regardless of being uninvited or something we did to ourselves, is a constant companion on life's journey, a regular reminder of our death, our limited assets, and our ultimate liability for our own existence. Kierkegaard supported facing anxiety head-on rather than avoiding it, seeing it as a necessary component of the human experience that might help people become more self-aware and existentially clear. Kierkegaard challenges us to go on a path of self-discovery and existential reflection by accepting anxiety as a necessary part of being human, which will in the end result in a deeper awareness of ourselves and the world around us. Number 4. Freedom and responsibility. Kierkegaard's study into anxiety goes all the way back to the ideas of culpability and freedom. According to his theory, anxiety develops naturally as a result of our innate ability to choose and the responsibility that goes along with it. People have plenty of options and routes to choose from all through the wide arch of human existence, each with a unique set of disadvantages. Although having the freedom to choose is liberating, it also causes existential anxiety as people consider the implications of their choices and the unforeseen nature of their results. In addition, Kierkegaard underlined that having freedom entails a great duty to live with the results of our decisions. This insight increases the existential anxiety people feel while making decisions because they realize how much power they hold over their own life. Being aware of this responsibility can cause people to experience severe anxiety as they work through difficult moral, ethical, and existential decisions. Kierkegaard urges people to face their worries with courage and integrity as they navigate the complexities of life. His insights into the relationship between freedom, responsibility, and anxiety highlight the intricate relationship between these concepts in defining the human experience. Number 5. The paradox of certainty. In his exploration of the paradox of certainty, Kierkegaard emphasizes how human beings naturally seek stability in the face of uncertainty. Kierkegaard questions our need for complete certainty, claiming that it is ultimately impossible despite our striving for it. He argues that seeking perfect certainty is pointless and eventually results in disappointment and hopelessness in a world marked by random shifts and flux. This insight forces people to face the disturbing reality that, despite our best efforts to create certainty, some aspects of life will always remain unknown and out of our control. Furthermore, Kierkegaard warns against the perils of putting too much emphasis on the pursuit of certainty, because doing so can result in a life that is boring and stale. He argues that a constant search for certainty might stunt human development and make it more difficult for us to accept the richness of life's unknowns. People can free themselves from the boring pursuit of perfect certainty and instead develop resilience and adaptation in the face of life's constantly shifting conditions by acknowledging the innate uncertainty of existence. Kierkegaard's observations are a moving reminder that real freedom and fulfillment come from being prepared to confront the unknown with bravery and humility rather than from achieving confidence. Number 6. Passion and purpose. Kierkegaard's deep understanding of human condition includes the ability of using passion to convert fear. He said that instead of letting worry consume them, people may use passion to help them manage their lives with energy and purpose. According to Kierkegaard, passion provides a means to overcome existential fears and opening doors to a deeper sense of meaning and purpose in life. People could bring meaning and joy into their life by totally dedicating themselves to activities that align with their core values and goals, things for which they are passionate about. Kierkegaard believed that people may transform their fears into chances for development and self-realization by following their passions, whether they were artistic pursuits, personal development, or ideals. People may break free from the constraints placed on them by anxiety and navigate toward a life that is more meaningful and purposeful if they fully embrace their passions. According to Kierkegaard's theory, passion has the power to transform, reducing worry and pointing people in the direction of a life filled with fulfillment, integrity, and meaning. Number 7. Embracing subjective truth. The philosophy of Kierkegaard supports accepting subjective truth as a way to go beyond social norms and outside standards. To find one's own truths and passions, Kierkegaard advises people to go on a deeply introspective journey rather than blindly submit to current views or cultural norms. He held that the only way to truly find fulfillment and integrity was to match one's values and beliefs with their own viewpoints and goals. According to Kierkegaard, the search for subjective truth requires a daring escape from the safety of outside approval and academic agreement. We can discover facts that are profoundly connected to our inner selves by exploring the depths of our own subjectivity. These truths go beyond the bounds of conventional wisdom and objective logic. By means of this dedication to honesty and reflection, people can access the transformative potential of personal truth, discovering significance and purpose in their existence that is above their outside norms and expectations. Number 8. Confronting anxiety. Kierkegaard's theory makes a lot of sense when it comes to facing fear head-on, rather than letting it control us. He maintained that hiding just helps to keep the anxious cycle going, which results in a broken and meaningless life. We recover control over our lives and give ourselves the ability to purposefully and clearly travel all aspects of life when we have the courage to face our fears head-on. It takes courage to face anxiety when one is willing to admit the sense of unease and uncertainty it causes. Kierkegaard recognized that facing challenges in life as chances for personal growth and acceptance of oneself is the first step toward actual growth and self-realization. We can go beyond just survival and take a transformative journey towards greater self-awareness and fulfillment when we bravely face our anxieties. Kierkegaard's worldview stresses the significance of accepting discomfort as a driving force behind personal development. By facing our fears head-on, we not only overcome them, but also gain a fresh sense of purpose and resilience. We develop the strength and insight required to face life's obstacles. Subscribe to Wisdom Upstream for more insightful content and hit the notification bell. Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Your feedback is invaluable to us. Number 9. Taking action. Making specific choices and taking back control of our life begins with facing our anxieties. By facing our fears head-on, we are able to free ourselves from the chains of uncertainty and fear and proceed with direction and clarity. According to Kierkegaard, facing our fears head-on with courage and resolve is necessary for genuine development and self-realization. Taking action while faced with anxiety is a declaration of our own personal independence to free ourselves from this restriction. Instead of running from our concerns, we show that we have the ability of overcoming hardship and embracing uncertainty in life when we actively confront them. According to Kierkegaard's philosophy, fear is a necessary part of life, but real fulfillment comes from facing fear head-on and overcoming its obstacles with fortitude and resolve. By taking the initiative, we give ourselves the freedom to live true to who we are and to firmly and confidently follow our objectives. Number 10. Resisting conformity. The ideas of Kierkegaard are a moving reminder of the value of our uniqueness and rejecting uniformity. He advised people to create their own unique ideas and ideals, warning against the general effect of cultural conventions. True fulfillment, in Kierkegaard's opinion, can only be realized by accepting the true nature of our own experiences and rejecting the urge to live up to cultural standards. Kierkegaard's message is relevant because it calls us to value our uniqueness and embrace the strict rules and conventions that are frequently imposed in our society. According to him, conformity strips people of the chance to express who they really are, crushing creativity and impeding personal development. We respect the variety of human experience and preserve our freedom to live according to our own truths, but we must fight the want to have to fit in. We can achieve true self-expression and fulfillment when we reject uniformity and embrace our uniqueness. The ideas of Kierkegaard encourage us to value the unique features that make each of us special and to treasure our variety. By doing this, we give ourselves the ability to truly live and create destiny that are consistent with our deepest goals and beliefs, and by facing anxiety head-on and accept it. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of how anxiety can lead to greatness. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom Upstream and hit the notification bell. And remember, we'd love to hear your thoughts, so be sure to leave a comment down below. Until next time, stay curious and keep seeking wisdom.